Ladies and gentlemen, happy Thursday, happy holidays. Welcome back to Dialar's Tactics as I adjust my mic. There we go. Anywho, we got some stuff to talk about. So you've probably seen from some of the other content creators that we did get a little communication from the developers. And we're going to go over that. So I've been a part of a Netmarble content creator program before for Marvel Future Revolution. And this is how they communicate with the community, is these dev notes. Now in that game it was once every month, and they would kind of give you a roadmap about what was coming up the following month. But this is number 2, and the game's only been out for a month now, so we're going to go over that. But before we go over the dev notes, I want to show you guys something, because the content cycles in this game look like it's every Wednesday. So Wednesday reset, a couple hours after that is when they push stuff in game. I've kind of already mentioned that before, but I was playing the game today and I was looking at the events and I was kind of looking at, where I was in here, blah blah blah, what level I was at, and then I was like, whoa, what's this? What's this equipment crafting event? So this was a week-long event. You can see that it was 6 days prior to reset, so it was yesterday at reset. They pushed it in, and it's rewarding you stamina just for crafting equipment. So if you've missed this, because it, especially on your phone, like on an iPhone, I couldn't see this. I had to scroll down a little bit. This is on the PC client, so you can see everything on there, kind of all in a row. But on my phone, I scrolled down and I saw this, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Because they don't give us any heads up that they're going to give us, there's no pop-up saying crafting event in game. I guess you're just going to have to be on the lookout every Wednesday, and usually it's a couple hours after reset. So just for crafting gear, you're going to get these 50 stamina chests, but there are going to be a couple places where at 20 you're going to get a special summoning token, rate up summoning token, and then at 50 you're going to get 2 rate up summoning tokens. And that's the primo currency in game. That's how you get new heroes when they come out every 2 weeks. But, the stamina is not that bad either. Now, if this is a 7-day event, quick maths, that means what? 7 times 7 is 49? Quick streaming maths. So you're going to have to do like 7 pieces of crafting each day, and you're already 1 day behind to get this thing done, if you haven't started already. So I really don't recommend, unless you're some huge whale, I really, really don't recommend you coming into the crafting equipment section and being like, I'm going to craft 6-star vigor rings, because that shit's expensive and you're going to spend more stamina farming up the mats than you're going to get from the event. So, and I'm not saying this is the right way, but this is what I did. I said screw it. So I went to good old 3-star gear and just the basic attack set. 3-star gear, very, 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 very cheap, and I just crafted a buttload. Now, I didn't have enough of this in order to craft all 50 pieces, but what I did is with the stamina that it gave me, I went back into the dragon. Keep in mind, I was farming dragon 10. I got enough mats that I was able to just do 3-star gear, bang them all out in like 20 minutes. So, because I really wanted the rate up summoning tickets. Now, after all that was said and done, using all these stamina chests to put back into farming equipment dungeon, to come back in here and claim my rewards, all I was left with at the end was those 3 rate up summoning tickets and 2 of the stamina chests. So really, quick event. It's just too expensive for you to to craft 6-star or even 4 or 5-star gear. If you want to get this thing done in 6 days, 5 days now with limited stamina, I would recommend you start crafting that 3-star gear. That being said, we have a dev note to talk about. So let's go over pressing the button. Okay, so this is on the Netmarble King Arthur Legends Rise forum. This is absolutely 100% similar to what they did in their other games. So this is how they're going to be conveying information to us. So if you want to make a bookmark, you can, or you can just watch the YouTubers do their videos after this comes out. Sadly, I was in bed, cuddled up with my book late last night when this came out. So I missed it, and since I work full-time during the day, I didn't get to really have a chance to sit down and talk about it until just now. So, dev note number 2, a secret scouting report has arrived. So, they do apparently listen to the community. So, the second dev note, since King Arthur Legends Rise official launch is here, this time we prepared new content preview, improvements, and a mysterious scouting report. Click below for more details. We're just going to scroll. So, I wouldn't say one of the biggest, but I guess one of the biggest complaints that people have in this game is the 25 for 25 clan attendance reward. Now, if you did not know what that was, we'll go back in here. So, if you... Oh, look at that. We got 25 for 25. So, it is very important. You do get... this is... Like, the currency alone is important. Stamina, you can get 100 at 20. That's not that big deal. But this is an extra 30 of these a month if you have a guild that's 25 for 25. So that's 310 pulls of the prime summoning tokens, which means that in 2 months you're basically guaranteed, you're given a free legendary just by being in a guild. If you go right to pity, just by being in a guild that gets 25 for 25. So that is a big complaint because, let's just get good here. Because it's tough, people have lives, and, unless you're in a guild that's all no-lifing, max hards, or max try-hards like me, you're going to be missing out on some of that free stuff. And is that really fair to everybody else if one person has a bad day? No, not really. So, let's come back here. So, we received a lot of feedback regarding the criteria to achieve the highest attendance reward, mentioning that 25 member check-in requirement needed to be adjusted. So, if you have complaints, because I'm not convinced they watch YouTubers' videos. I'm not convinced of that. What I am convinced of is there's a suggestions section in the official game Discord, and they probably watch that and kind of keep a tally of the most requested fixes or suggestions, because I'm sure that these were mentioned in there. So they said that the development team recognizes the negative impact the setup of the clan attendance reward system has unintentionally caused, and we want to address this as soon as possible because, not just missing out on rewards. I have heard where people just keep jumping guilds because everybody's really concerned, being that the game is brand new. Everybody's really concerned about being in an active guild, so it's tough that everyone's like shuffling around too much. And if they just made it 20 out of 25, there'd be a lot less movement. People would settle in, and we'd build communities. So we don't know how they're going to fix it. They just say that it is on the radar. So taking that into consideration, we plan to adjust the criteria and lower the attendance requirements during the next patch maintenance. So they did say they're going to lower it. Don't know what they're going to lower it to. Maybe it's going to be 24 out of 25. Don't know. But they're going to fix it a little bit, which is better than what we got now. So next patch, that means Wednesday evening. So usually the patch launches Wednesday night, like an hour after reset. Weird time, I know, but that's usually when it is. And it can last either 6 hours through the night, or I think last patch for the I Wear It banner, it was an hour and people were back in game already. So they are going to fix that. We're going to have to wait to see exactly how those changes are implemented next Wednesday, which is Christmas Day, when none of us should be playing this game. But I know you're going to. If you're somebody that's watching a YouTube video, reading a forum post, you're going to be playing Christmas Day. So we hope the changes make it easier enjoying participating in clan activities, and it will. Doesn't really have anything to do with clan activities, it's the rewards. But cool, we'll just say that it's, it helps clan activities. Stamina acquisition methods. You guys, if you've watched my videos, you know I've said it many times. The biggest bottlenecks in this game are diamonds that you want to use for stamina and gold. There is not enough stamina for free-to-play to efficiently develop their account and do all their dailies every day with what we get, because we only get daily 70 crystals. So that's like a refresh and a half. You could do the 250s. You're going to be in a little deficit, but there are weekly crystal rewards. There are crystals from event rewards. There are monthly crystal rewards, and there are activities like clan boss crystal rewards or arena if you're still progressing in arena. So there are other ways. It's just, it feels like if you just strip away all the one-time no whammies, there's not enough crystals for a free-to-play to get enough stamina to actually play this game for a significant length of time each day. You are really limited. They're really limited. And because crystals buy stamina, stamina is the real issue. It just stems from lack of crystals and lack of stamina. But what are they going to do? So another major point in our player suggestion was related to the acquisition of stamina, with many of you mentioning how you feel like sometimes there isn't enough of it to keep playing the game. Big drawback to a mobile game is the people not being able to play it. That was an oversight that I have no idea how they missed. My gut tells me they were just hoping that people would start buying crystal packs. And that is, they are not sufficiently marketed or efficiently priced to have people buy them. I'm not going to show you in game, but I have never, ever bought crystals, nor will I ever. I buy the 2 daily perks that give crystals, and that's more than enough for my uses. So we would like to thank everyone for playing the game so enthusiastically and sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your feedback, we were able to assess that contrary to what we had initially planned, which this sounds, like they're patronizing us, kind of. Our players need more stamina. How are they going to fix that, you may ask? Well, our plan is to increase the sources of stamina gradually. We'll see. I've already told you how to do this. You give daily crystal rewards based on arena progression. Higher the arena, PvP is what causes FOMO. Got to have better, and it's an ever-increasing scale of difficulty, because the guy ahead of you is always going to be farming better gear, so it's never-ending. It basically scales itself. Make crystals an arena reward daily. Just an extra 100 or 200 is enough for free-to-play to buy some more stamina. Our plan is to increase the sources of stamina gradually. We'll see. And as a first step, we plan on adding it to the special shop during this next Wednesday's patch maintenance. Let's go look. What do they mean by special shop? Okay, come up here, click on the diamond. Come over here to the end, special shop. Okay. For the special shop is the Forbidden Dungeon shop. So there are things that you should be buying out of here every month. But depending on how far you place in Forbidden Dungeon, you are going to have to be careful if they have stamina in here you can buy daily. Because you want to make sure you get the pedestals, which I can't show you. You want to buy all the summoning tokens, and you want to buy all the legendary mastery stones first. So you're going to kind of have to math it out. Given what stage you're completing, you're going to have to math out how much income you're going to have for the whole month. And that's going to give you a guide on exactly how much stamina you can buy from here if it is daily. And it better be daily. Because people need to be able to play longer each day. Not, I'm going to buy 5 stamina. Oh, that's all I got for the week, and now I'm going to burn it all in one day, and now I'm back to, the same problem. So they are adding it to this shop, unless they're going to add a second shop, because this says special shops. We've seen an event shop in here, but the Forbidden Dungeon is always in here, and that's fine if you want to add it to the Forbidden Dungeon. Just, I'm going to caution all of you watching this that you are going to have to run the maths yourself based on your Forbidden Dungeon progression to figure out how you can purchase that while being able to purchase all this. You don't need really the rare mastery memory stones. I don't need those, but I rank high enough that I could buy those and still have surplus. And it is the 19th. I got 11 more days or 12 more days of currency to accrue. So this is likely where the stamina is going to be. So I just wanted to share that with you all. Now for the big shebang. What is this? New content. Yay! Wait. Oh, do I have I used to have some cool little, here we go. This is back from the Star Wars days. This was my happy dance, Darth Vader happy dance. I know it sucks. It's the wrong IP, but you know, I haven't updated all of my my GIF stuff. Look at, I even got some weird things like I got sad Darth Vader too. Ooh, so sad. Got a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff in there. So let's go back. New content, yay! That's, you know, that's cool. The game's been out for, it'll be a month, I guess. Maybe a month. And we've already got new content. And I kind of had a heads up that this was coming. I don't know. People just knew. I was told this was coming out a long time ago. So, a scouting report has just arrived. Cheeky. I see what you guys are doing here. You're going all, like, thematical. Judging by its content, seems like something big is coming. All right, so basically, this document is of the utmost importance. Please read it upon receipt. Scouting report. We detected suspicious movements while monitoring the enemy clan. The enemy has stockpiled blah 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 at their foothold, and they appear to be prepared for a siege. What does this sound like to you? This is clan versus clan, guild versus guild content. No idea. I have seen this implemented very well in mobile games. Very well. I have also seen it, so I'm looking at you, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I've also seen this implemented very, very, very poorly. I'm looking at you, Eternal Evolution. So we'll see how this is laid out, but I really, really hope it's good, because as I do believe I think it was Scratch that said it in his video, is there's no end game content. Currently, there is no end game content. I have finished all level 10s of the dungeons. I have finished pretty much all of it. I finished everything, and now I'm just building my characters. Why? I guess for guild versus guild. So this, and I really hope it's not like Clan Boss where it lasts a month. That would be bad. We'll see. I don't want to write this thing off before the babies come in the mail. I have no idea if that is a real saying. Do they send? I'm carrying on. Distinguished knights have been observed coming and going at all hours of the day. We have also decrypted their signal towers. So, I'm hoping this is kind of like a siege thing where you got to like... I'm assuming it's going to be like these signal towers are going to have teams in them that we place on defense. Whether or not we can use those same teams on offense, I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much. But when I hear things like signal towers and footholds... or wall, all this other stuff, I kind of have a mental model of how I think this is going to look. We have also decrypted their signal towers. The smoke and flames indicate that their defenses are already prepared. Yes, we're going to have to put teams. We're going to have to allocate teams to defense. And I do really hope, this is my opinion personally, I do really hope that if we place a team on defense, it cannot be used for offense. Because that just makes things... far more strategic. It requires just another whole level of planning, because then you want to make like defense teams. What's a defense team? We've all seen it. It's got Guinevere on it, right? Because how many people have stalled out on a Guinevere? You shouldn't if you're playing it properly, but if you're running stuff on auto, people are going to stall out. So that's really cool. I hope we can do that. I hope we can have offensive, defensive teams. Given the timing, it is almost certain that their troops are on the move for an attack. So defense, attack, signal towers, foothold. I'm wondering if this was supposed to be stronghold. Because a foothold? Foothold's not a term, right? Stronghold. While their target is unconfirmed, we fear for the safety of our footholds. Okay, footholds or whatever, I guess strategic positions in the region. Please prepare your troops and summon your knights. I urge you to act swiftly. Blah, 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 blah. Any delay may cause our position to be lost. So it does seem like it's going to be... and they can go full out like siege mode, like ancient medieval siege mode for this, and they should. I just want it to look cool and feel cool. If it's a really simplistic overlay or UI, again, it's going to fall flat. It has to look cool. So, guys, please go all out on this. So, that's coming. Is it going to be coming this next Wednesday? It might be. It might be. because if it's not going to be this Wednesday, it's going to be 2 weeks after that, and that feels like a long wait. That'll put us into the new year. And I think that there's enough endgame players that are already bored that this will keep them around, because this gives them a chance to flex their might. I was going to say wallets. I guess I kind of did, but lets them flex their might on other people. And it's going to be interesting to see how matchmaking is made up. It can easily be done by guild power, because that's easily measured in this game. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to content. I still like the game. I like playing every day. I look forward to playing every day. I want more to do. Rest assured that we're constantly reviewing your suggestions and feedback. So if you guys have any more feedback, any real pressing concerns, I highly recommend, now that we know that they're probably somewhat monitoring the suggestion tab, go over to the official Discord, put something in the suggestions, and just keep harping on it if you want something fixed. A special gift to show our gratitude. So they're giving us a little bit of free stamina using this code right here. Scouting 12, report 19. Ooh, Scouting report to December 19th. That's today. So use that code. I was also told today, very, very surprisingly, that if you are running this game on an iOS, on an Apple phone, you can't enter coupon codes. That's awful. That's awful. So, yeah, to like all my supporter codes, the coupon codes they give, you either have to be on an Android phone, an Android emulator on a PC, or run the PC client. Apple people are just screwed, which I'm sure there's some thing in there why it doesn't work on Apple. But anyway. So, yeah, go download the PC client if you have an Apple, put that in there. Every little bit of stamina counts. Here, I'm going to do mine right now. You're going to watch me do mine right now while we're here. Why? Because then I can keep you here. We'll stretch this out a little bit more. Okay, yep, that's the shop. Click my head, enter coupon code, and paste. So I thought, oh, here we go. Give me my stuff. Thank you. Thank you. So that's how you do that. Okay. All right. So we got anything else over here? Further details on the improvements mentioned today will be announced through a separate notice. That is likely to come on Wednesday, because they tend to release the extended patch notes during maintenance. So, you know, you got your reset, and then you got an hour to play, and then it goes into maintenance. They usually drop these notes during maintenance. We will keep doing our best to provide the best game experience to everyone, and thank you. And thank you all. All right. Okay. And that's it. That's all. That's 23 minutes of rambling through a 2-page report. But what do we gather from this? First of all, remember that there is that new event in-game, the equipment crafting event. Again, I recommend you just craft 3-star stuff, because you got to do 50 of it in under 6 days now at this point. So go get your free rate up summoning tickets, tokens, whatever they are, and then be on or get prepared for Guild versus Guild. And that's exciting. And then we'll see on Wednesday too where and how you can get that extra stamina, and how they change the daily login reward for clans. So till next time, everybody, cheers, peace, bye-bye. Bye-bye.